Rise and shine, my people. Good morning. It's another beautiful Saturday. Again, I'm out listening to nature. Y'all know I'm in tune with nature. It's another thing that I'm grateful for. Just being able to sit still and take it all in. Because, see, in that quiet time is when you get a lot of clarity on things. And it don't even have to be confusion, something that you're confused about to get clarity on. Some of us just like the peace and quiet, just to bask in God's beautiful nature. That's the center of me, is to just be out here in nature. As I sit out here, thinking about different things, I recently did a post on Facebook that said it was something simple: shift, stop, growth, or shift, mindset, growth, something along that nature. So it got me thinking about, y'all, I do a lot of self reflection, and it's not necessarily just beating up on myself or self hatred. In order to recognize your own growth, you have to be able to analyze yourself. Look at where you come from, past behaviors, present behaviors, and the direction that you're going in. That's how I identify growth: what you've done, where you are, and where you're headed. So, in me contemplating all of that, sitting here just thinking about things that's playing out in the world around me, and I gotta say, now is the time to have a strong mindset. Because if your mindset is not strong in the times that we are in, then you gonna have a hard time when times really get hard coming up in the future. This is only the beginning. And this isn't just to do fear mongering or nothing. This is all about self improvement, growth, mindset. So, again, take some time to reflect on where you've come from, where you've been, what are you doing now, and what do you plan to do to change for the better, for self improvement, for growth mindset. So, I'll give you an example: social media, the TV news, a lot of things is pushing propaganda or just things that's going on in the world that's chaotic, like war over here, war over there, fights over here, this person got killed, this person got shot. Whether you realize it or not, a lot of that can affect your psyche, it can affect your mindset. So you have to have a strong mindset to be able to weed out what it is that you need from what you don't need. You need to be able to discern what is beneficial versus what is detrimental, not just to your mindset, but to your overall health and well being. So, what I do is I might watch the news just to be aware, but that doesn't mean I allow it to consume me or overtake me. So, let's say I've been feeling in my spirit. And every time this happens, again, I say I'm in tune with nature. I'm always prayerful and watchful. So I think that helps as well. Every time I get a sense of, I don't want to say it's not anxiety. It's like a change brewing. And I get that deep, deep sense internally, like something's coming up. You know how this is the analogy I'm going to give you. And I'm going to tell my age here. Ladies who's around the same age as me are in their 40s, 30s, 40s. When you were younger, you were outside playing with your friends and y'all playing jump rope, double dutch, or just single rope. And you just waiting to jump in. Like they turning the ropes, and you just hopping in place, ready to just jump in. Every time I get that feeling, it means that we are on the verge or on the brink of some type of significant change within our atmosphere, our environment, neighborhood, whatever, economy. Something major happens. And this is the same feeling I was having for the last, I want to say, couple of months. And I still can't explain it, but I know there's a shift happening. And that's all I can say. Shift is definitely happening. Whether it's a shift in money, which is economy, the U.S. economy, a shift in politics, whatever it is, the shift is in place. So with that being said, if you have that sense that something is coming or something is being prepared, you better be in preparation as well. So it always starts with our mindset. Start with your mindset, making sure your mind is ready for whatever is about to go down. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's something negative. That could be something positive, because at the end of the day, I always believe that God is and always will be in control. He will always have the final say. So when I talk like this about a shift or something coming down the pipeline, it don't just necessarily mean negative. It might just mean God is moving things around for your favor. Hello? God is who he is, and all things work for those who believe him. That's another thing. Y'all hear that? I'm pivoting here. That's an airplane. So we live close by. I want to say it's like a private airport, or a smaller airport, I should say. But since we've been here, this month in May is going to be 3 years that we've been here. As long as we've been here, this year in particular is the first time we've started noticing a change in the way the planes are flying. They're flying lower and lower, and it's getting louder and louder. So that too speaks to change. Something has changed. We don't understand. We don't know why the planes have changed in terms of how they're flying. I kid you not. The other day I was working in my office, and I didn't count the time, but it had to be within a matter of a few hours. 3 times, 3 different planes flew very low. It felt like they were right above the roof. That's how low they were flying. And it almost felt like the house was about to shake. That's how close it was. But I'm tying that into what I'm talking about in terms of shift and mindset and growth and change, because things change, life changes, people change. So we have to be prepared for whatever that is. And so I'm going to leave on this note. Just be sure to keep your minds intact, be watchful, and be prepared for positive change down the pipeline. God might be pushing us towards things that could be right on time. What we've been expecting, what we've been wanting, what we've been praying and asking for. It may be uncomfortable for a little while, but just keep moving forward to shine like the star you were created to be. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.